Welcome, gentle dreamer, to a night of soft snow and ancient stories. You've found a quiet corner of time where memory drifts like frost on rooftops, and even the fiercest hearts find rest. Tonight, we journey to the northern reaches of the world, where the stars shimmer above frozen fjords and the winds hum lullabies older than any written word. The place is a small Viking village nestled between mountains and sea. But this is not a tale of war or conquest. It is a tale of peace, of families, firelight, and the warmth found in quiet moments. So close your eyes and let the snow fall gently in your thoughts. Beyond the crackling of your hearth and the hush of your breath, a longhouse glows with firelight. Inside, the warriors sleep, the children dream, and the story begins. Let us step gently into Snowfall over the Viking village. The silence of snow and slumber, even the bravest warriors become dreamers. Far in the icy north, where the winters stretch long and quiet, there lies a small Viking village named Skarnheim. The people here are known for their shield bearers and their strong ships. But it is winter now. The sea is frozen, and the swords are hung high above the hearth. Only the crackling fire and the murmur of voices break the quiet. In the heart of Skarnheim stands the great longhouse, built from oak and carved with tales of their ancestors. Here, the people gather by firelight, sharing bread and warmth and old songs. At the center of our tale is Eldrin, an elder woman whose eyes have seen many winters. She is the keeper of the hearth, the storyteller, and the singer of sleep songs that were sung to her by her grandmother's grandmother. And every word is a whispered secret from the past. By her side sits young Torvi, a child with frost-bright eyes who never misses a story, not even when her cheeks droop with sleep. Her small hand grips Eldrin's shawl as the old woman begins another tale. Tonight, as snow drifts down in silver flakes, Eldrin will tell the tale of the sleeping bear of the north, a gentle myth set to guard the dreams of warriors. Around them, the villagers gather close, their faces illuminated by the firelight. There's Bjorn, the smith with soot on his hands and a baby on his lap. He listens intently, his hammer momentarily forgotten. Beside him sits Astrid, who once sailed the seas with her husband, but now braids her daughter's hair while she listens to the story. And there, too, is old Eric, who still holds his axe like a weapon, though he hasn't raised it in years. His gaze is distant, as if the sleeping bear has awakened memories from a long-forgotten battle. Eldrin's voice echoes through the longhouse, weaving a tale of bravery and dreams. She speaks of the sleeping bear who slumbers in the snowy north, its paws as big as shields, its breath forming clouds of frost. The bear's fur is as white as the driven snow, and its claws are sharp as icicles. But it is a gentle giant, a protector of the innocent and the weary. As the story reaches its climax, the villagers are spellbound. Even the youngest warriors sit entranced, their earlier boisterousness forgotten. They listen as the tale of the sleeping bear continues, carried on the wings of Eldrin's voice. The fire crackles, sending sparks spiraling up the chimney, and the shadows on the wall dance to the rhythm of the tale. Outside, the snow falls silently, blanketing the village in its hushed embrace. Inside, the villagers are wrapped in the warmth of the fire and the story, their faces aglow with the soft light. Then, just as suddenly as it began, the story ends. The sleeping bear, with its paws as big as shields, its breath a frosty cloud, has finished its tale. A hush falls over the longhouse, broken only by the crackling fire and the soft sigh of the wind. Outside, the snow continues its slow, silent dance. One by one, the villagers begin to stir. Bjorn cradles his baby, a soft smile on his face. Astrid braids her daughter's hair with renewed tenderness. And old Eric, his eyes twinkling, looks as if he might have found a new purpose in the tale. As they rise to leave, they pass by Eldrin, who sits bathed in the firelight. Her eyes, though filled with age, also hold a youthful spark, for she, too, has been touched by the magic of the story. When the last embers fade and the shadows grow long, Torvi snuggles close to her grandmother. She, too, has heard the tale of the sleeping bear, felt its magic wrap around her like a warm blanket. And as she drifts off to sleep, she dreams of bears and bravery and a world covered in sparkling snow. For, in the hushed embrace of a snowy night, even the bravest warriors can find solace in stories and dreams. The fire crackles merrily, casting dancing shadows on the walls of the longhouse. Outside, the snow falls silently and steadily, blanketing the Viking village of Skarnheim in a pristine white. Inside, the mood is warm and inviting. The children are nestled in their woolen nests, fast asleep, their breath forming little clouds in the frosty air. The warriors, too, have laid down their weapons and are lost in the realm of dreams, their heavy sighs mingling with the crackling of the fire. Only Eldrong remains awake, her gaze fixed on the flickering flames. "Do you hear that, little one?" she asks, her voice barely a whisper. "Can you feel it in your bones?" The little girl, snuggled against her mother, stirs in her sleep, mumbling something unintelligible. "It's the song of the snow, my love," Eldrin murmurs, a wistful smile gracing her lips. "The song of the eternal winter." She watches as the last embers fade in the hearth, their light swallowed by the encroaching darkness. Outside, the wind picks up, sending a few stray snowflakes spiraling through the air. Then, as if in answer to Eldrin's call, another log pops in the hearth, driven by unseen hands. The flames leap up, chasing away the darkness and bathing the longhouse in a warm glow once more. Eldrin closes her eyes, leaning back against the rough wooden wall. For a moment, there's only the sound of the fire and the wind outside. Then, as the snow begins to fall again, covering Skarheim in its silent, slow embrace, she hears it, the song of the snow carried on the wind. It is a mournful tune, yet strangely beautiful, like the lament of a woman who has lost her love to the icy grip of winter. As the melody drifts through the longhouse, the villagers stir in their sleep, their faces contorted in dreams of frost and ice. Even the warriors stir, their hands instinctively reaching for their weapons as they battle unseen foes in the frozen wastelands of their minds. But the song is not all, for as the melody weaves its magic, the room begins to spin, the walls melting away to reveal the endless expanse of the snowy landscape outside. The fire in the hearth grows, reaching up to become a towering inferno that blazes against the night sky. And at its center, Eldrin sees it, the heart of winter, a swirling vortex of snow and ice. From this vantage point, she sees Skarnheim as if from above, the village transformed into a winter wonderland. Each house a miniature replica of the longhouse, each occupied by sleeping dreamers. She sees the river flowing sluggishly through the village, its surface frozen but for the swirling eddies that mirror the dance of the flames. And beyond the village, she sees the endless expanse of the snow-covered mountains, their peaks scraping the sky, their slopes hiding ancient secrets beneath their pristine mantles. But the song does not permit her to linger in this state of reverie. It pulls at her, urging her to follow, to join the endless procession of snowflakes falling through the night. With a deep breath, she lets go, surrendering to the pull of the song. As she drifts away, she sees the villagers awaken, blinking sleep from their eyes, shivering in the sudden cold. They look around in confusion, their dreams of frost and ice fading like wisps of smoke. But as they rise and shake off the lingering chill, they find something unexpected, a blanket of snow covering the village, sparkling in the morning light. And then, as if by magic, the sun breaks through the clouds, painting the snow-covered landscape in hues of gold and crimson. The villagers erupt in cheers, their voices echoing across the silent snowfields. They are alive, they are awake, and they are together in their shared wonder at the beauty of the snow-covered village. In the longhouse, the fire has died down, leaving only glowing embers in its wake. The children are stirring, their sleepy voices filling the room as they recount their dreams of frost and ice. The warriors, too, are awake, their faces grim as they prepare for the day's work. Outside, the snow continues to fall, silent, slow, eternal. And over Skarnheim, the stars shine down like ancient lullabies, watching over the sleeping village, waiting for the dawn. Thank you, dear listener, for resting here with us tonight in this quiet village by the fjord. May your own dreams be warm and gentle, and may you, too, be watched over by sleeping bears. Good night.